Hey guys, Metagross Freak here. Welcome back to the bridge. Last time we completed the chapter, and now and we did the inversion and the timepiece. However, it seems there was some kind of earthquake because now we're visiting the aftermath and the antique, which seemed to be kind of some kind of earthquake or I don't know, cross-dimensional catastrophic event or something. Because as you can see, the screen itself shakes. I'm not doing that, obviously, and just the two levels we just completed are now somehow decimated, um, which is kind of crazy. And you'll notice it's basically the same figure eight we did in 3-2, except now there's a huge chunk of it missing. I actually really like the visual style of this one. I remember if I can go off on this left edge. Let me see here. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm gonna die. Never mind, that was a bad idea. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I was trying to see if I could take a shortcut, but I can't. Well, apparently holding down shift also makes you go back in time. Interesting. I was not aware of that. Yeah, so this is a fairly easy level. But you'll notice that now the door is black instead of white. Which means you gotta do some crazy hardcore parkour to get this to work. Because obviously, if you just walk this way, you can't go through the door, as I'll demonstrate. See, you cannot be white when entering a gray door. Oh, they're calling it gray instead of black. Okay. And you're back where you started, except now you have to just go through the inversion again. It's kind of an interesting level. It's not too difficult, but just to give you the idea of just to give you the, I guess the experience of having to go through multiple doors or multiple inversions to do the same thing. It's not my favorite puzzle, but it's simplistic and kind of fun. If you remember when we did the timepiece, we were able to do that mission or level, I guess you could call it, in only about 40-ish seconds. However, the antique, which is the same clock but broken, will take a little bit longer. You can notice the glass of the clock is broken, and the second hand is no longer running. You'll also be able to notice that there's a key right above us, but the key is white, but the door is gray. I am done pointing out the obvious for now, because it is something that I no longer need to do. Also, for some reason, you're not able to loop around again. Oh, I lost the key. That was my bad. I messed that one up. I think I have to do it I don't remember how to do this one. I'm just gonna assume that doing this will work. Can I do that? Yeah, see, I lost the key. As the key leaves, so too am I left, marooned on this structure. Press hold and spin. So, I guess I'm gonna try... I don't know. I don't remember what I'm gonna do here. Oh, that's right. I think it might. I feel bad because this one isn't as, I guess you could call it, professional as the last one, just because I didn't have this one memorized off the top of my head. I think you do actually have to go around the other way first. Yeah. That way you can save the key, because you want that key, obviously, because that's your only way of getting out. And surprisingly enough, you are stuck. But, is this gonna fall? Yep, the key falls. I went the wrong way. I just realized that the minute hand is... looks like the minute hand is still going on the clock. Oh wait, no, the minute hand is showing which direction up is. Kind of. Now, this is the interesting part. Unlike the last time we did this, you actually get to walk all the way around the clock. I actually kind of appreciate just how, like, not subtle, but how they basically took the exact same puzzle we've done before and changed it enough that it almost seems like a completely new puzzle. Unfortunately, we only get to do one lap around the clock because if we do an inversion, we can simply complete the puzzle. Alright. Next up is the corridor. The corridor is, of course, a new level. It isn't a, I guess you call it, like it's not a rehash of one of the previous levels we've done. It's completely new, though equally as messed up by this strange, bizarre earthquake. It also is kind of confusing if you're not used to the menaces yet, because there are two of them. One is black and, well, sorry, one is gray and one is white. Both are equally deadly, though the gray ball follows normal gravity schemes, just like you do, and the white ball, so basically the gray ball follows the bottom of the floor, the white ball follows the top of the floor. And as you can see, if I invert right now, I die. Because you're apparently not safe from inversion when you try to be ballsy. The solution I figured out for this one is not really simple, but it's workable. It just involves simply hiding out in this, I guess, this little alcove where the door is for a while. And now that you are here, you have to work the key, your way to getting the key to where you are. Let me see if I can find it. The key is somewhere. Where's the key? The key is on the upper right. That's right, because the key is white. Okay. I think the key is white. No, you're white. The key is black. Alright, so we're going to have to try to get that to us somehow. Essentially, you're on the ceiling right now. I mean, you are... Yeah, basically, white things follow the roof. Gray things follow the floor. I guess you just have to work your way around until you can get that key relatively close to you. It's not easy, but it's interesting. So as you can see, the key is pretty much like right next to us. You just walk over, unlock, and there we go. And I actually realized I did this wrong, because you actually can't go through the door at this part. That's your little alcove, I guess, for rescuing your little key friend. But I actually did go the right way. You are supposed to go right rather than left. Let's hope the balls can't catch us. Oh god, it's chasing me. Kind of. We rotate around, and there we go. That completes, that completed 3-5, and now it's time to go to the garden. Now the garden actually has an achievement. While this loads, I will show you. Actually, I think it's a different garden though. It is, oh, the mirrored garden. So I guess they wanted to make the hard level even harder. I think for this next video, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to get an achievement coming up. Like they try to complete the corridor. I don't remember which. Was I just in the corridor? I think so. Using only 3 inversions, which is not simple at all. So that completes the next couple. That completes the next couple missions or levels in Chapter 3. Come back next time as I finish Chapter 3 and or get an achievement, because all we have left is well, level 6, which is the garden. The garden's pretty fun, so I think I'm actually going to try to get the achievement here for completing the corridor in only 3 inversions, and then I'll do the garden. So I'll be doing the corridor again in the next video, but it'll be a lot harder. So until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and have fun. Good night.